Hello guys, you alright? Bit of a different video again today, but right here in front of us we have got All Toys 124017 brushless version, which brand new. Was brand new. Okay, had an accident, but I will explain it really wasn't Billy's fault. Billy has bought this. I'm talking on behalf of Billy because he's very upset about it. He's took all the guts out of it. So what it was doing at first, when it had all the motor in there and the ESC, you know, I think they're only about £130, so they're not too bad for the price.
But you still expect them to work.
But you still expect them to work. I'm going to put a video up right now. That video you literally just watched, that was what it was doing. So it was so delayed. It was 1 minute it was going, and then when you stopped and put the brakes on, it took about 5 seconds before it wanted to put the brakes on. So we sent that to Banggood, where it was brought from, and explained to them what was wrong with it. They said they can't help.
It also went about 10 yards in front of you before it cut out and you had to walk up to the car to get it to communicate again.
That's right, yep. Here's the transmitter.
I tried putting a new receiver and transmitter on it.
Yep.
Still didn't fix the problem.
Yep, so he kind of chucked that away. Didn't want that because it was rubbish. It worked about 10 metres away from you and then it disconnected. So chucked that one away. He then added another one onto this to try and see if it was the transmitter. But it wasn't. It was the ESC was extremely delayed. You're looking at about 5 seconds. You see, as you see in the video. It's shocking, to be honest. So he was going not very fast at all, to be honest. And he hit the back of my car, just on the rubber tyre.
Had no control over it though. It just
No control.
Reverse the whole time to slow it down. It won't do nothing.
It's so delayed, and it just hit the back of the car. It wasn't going very quick because at the time it was very icy. So it was sliding around everywhere really.
But it probably hit the car about 10 miles an hour and snapped all that.
So it snapped this. So I'm gonna now show you a video of the motor that he put up, showed me yesterday. I'm going to add that onto this video because that's terrible.
Right guys, I'm showing you this. My mate Dean's going to post it, but showing you this, I've been here about 2.5 to 3 hours trying to get this off the buggy. I'm just going to show you this part now. I thought I could redeem at least the motor off of it because it's the only thing that works on the car properly. And I don't know if you can see that there, but they've actually super glued the bolts into the car. And it took me this long just to get the pinion gear off and this. And you can see the damage of how I've had to cut this to try get the mount off of it. So it's quite ridiculous, actually. Very disappointed with the product in general. You can see the layer of super glue around the bolt. So it's really silly.
As you can see on that last video, I wanted to see for myself, right? So I've asked him to bring it round to me. And we have literally been trying to get these bolts out. Also, I say screws because they're screws on here. They're not Allen keys, they're screws. And nearly every single one of these are... They're not Loctite. That's Loctite. You can undo that. And there's glue. These are glued from manufacture. These ones here, we've had to drill the heads off to get them out. These ones all underneath here now, I've put a screwdriver on them, can't undo none of them. So I'm not even going to go too far with it because I already know that if these ones was glued in, they're all going to be glued in. Yeah, the only thing good for this is the bin. Billy, you're not getting that back out, mate.
Oh no, it's fine. I don't want it back out. 3 hours.
You can keep this.
3 hours to get a mount off of a motor is ridiculous. So
yeah,
it's not even. And that's without trying to get it off the car for an hour.
Yeah, no.
So I can't be bothered with it.
It's a shame. It is a shame. But there you go, guys. If you're going to buy one of these, just be careful. Buy one with no electrics on it, so you can do electrics yourself. But be warned, they might some of the screws they might be glued in. They might not be glued in. I don't know. But transmitter, it's obviously rubbish as well.
I kept it just for this video purpose. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, it's flimsy as anything. But then you got to say, the car is only 130 quid. But you do not expect it to be glued together.
But I asked them.
That is the only problem.
I asked them as well. I don't want a whole new car.
Yeah.
I just want an ESC that works, and I will put it onto the car.
Yeah, that's right.
They're refusing unless I pay to send it to them. They'll check it, and if it moves and goes, they'll give it back. And I have to pay.
Well, this is the problem.
I don't want that.
It did move and go. It did move and go.
But with a delay. They reckon they're running fix that.
Yeah, no, with a delay. And it was a bad delay. It really was a bad delay. Thanks for watching, guys. As again, you know, I don't want to put down anyone, but maybe this was just a bad, faulty one, and maybe in the manufacturer they've upset a member of staff, and he thinks he can just glue everything because he's leaving. I don't know. I don't know what the problem was again.
Oh, they also offered me £17 on Banggood in replace for the whole car. So, or 6% off my next purchase.
Well, if you spend a lot of money, you get your money back. Thanks for watching, guys.